Welcome to Studs Up. I'm Rory Jennings.
What's going on? I'm Nathan Caton. And as you can see, we've got the initials on the shirt. We're paying homage. We're paying respect.
That's right. We are standing in unity with the great man that is Claudio Ranieri.
Claudio Reyna, we salute you, bruv. Stand up tall. Chin up, man. Chin up, chin up, chin up.
It's obviously not Claudio Reyna, great player as he was. We're obviously talking about Claudio Ranieri.
No, Claudio Reyna, the great midfield general. Something.
Claudio
Look,
Ranieri.
It says Claudio Oh. Never mind.
How many times, Nate? Oh, God. Can we see what's coming up, please?
Claudio Ranieri sacked snakily. Worst of the week or bottom three of the week, however you want to look at it, really.
Hi, I'm looking after the social corner. We are interactive, so get involved, write a little comment. I can read those out a little bit later on in the show. And also, check us out on our socials, Facebook, on our Twitter, @goal and goal.com. Use that hashtag, StudsUp.
Cool. Bruv, you owe me a massive apology.
I knew you were going to do this straight away.
Yep.
You called it right. I know you're on about Borough, aren't you?
Yeah. A few weeks ago, I said, bruv, we're going to get dragged in. You're like, no, they're going to be safe. Last week, lost at Palace, and now they are under serious pressure.
They really are under an awful lot of pressure. Do you know what? That actually reminds me, it's time for one of my favourite segments of this show. It's powered by Opta. It's brought to you by Goal & Shore. It's time for Duncan Alexander and the Pressure Index.
Pressure.
With Arsenal, Manchester City and Manchester United not engaged in Premier League action last weekend, the pressure was piled back onto Tottenham Hotspur, who knew that they had to win to take advantage and move back into second place. Stoke looked like potentially tricky opponents, but Spurs were 4-0 up by half-time, with Harry Kane scoring the first three and then assisting the fourth in a relentless display, giving him, unsurprisingly, an impressive score of 94 on the pressure index. Kane's first goal was his 100th for Tottenham, and he's now scored 6 hat-tricks for the club, with 3 of those coming in the last 47 days. Stoke, well, they must be sick of the sight of him. He scored 6 times against them, only against Leicester and West Brom has he been as prolific. Also riding high in the pressure index this weekend was Kane's teammate Dele Alli, along with Everton's Idrissa Gueye and Chelsea's Cesc Fabregas. Gueye was one of the chief catalysts of Everton's humbling of former manager David Moyes at Goodison, making a game-high 47 passes in the opposition half, as well as opening the scoring with his first ever goal for the club. Meanwhile, Cesc Fabregas starred as Chelsea edged past improving Swansea at Stamford Bridge. He opened the scoring with his 46th Premier League goal. Decent. And then he followed that up with his 102nd Premier League assist. Only Ryan Giggs has assisted more in the history of the competition. Outstanding. I'll be back again later with a look forward to the key clashes in this weekend's fixtures.
I love that segment, and I love Duncan Alexander. He will be back a little bit later on to tell us who has scored more goals than Cristiano Ronaldo had managed in the Premier League before his 24th birthday.
Ooh.
Huge. Who's that going to be? Harry Kane? No.
No, not
Harry Kane. Good
Kane.
guess, though. It's a very good guess. Do you know who I want to talk about, though? You know?
Go on.
I want to talk about Leicester and their achievements.
What, the achievements? One game? I mean, come on.
No, but it's a huge achievement to have done what they did to Liverpool. Like, they did not look like a side capable of securing a result like that.
I don't know, does that say more about Leicester as a team or
Huge.
I mean, Jamie Vardy's 7 goals in the top 5? I mean, yeah, I mean, if Leicester played the top 5, I mean, they'll probably win the league again, judging by that stat.
It's huge, isn't it?
But I can't tell, was that testament to Leicester, the players, or Ranieri leaving? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. It doesn't sit comfortably, does it? You know, when a team does so well, having lost their manager, it does feel like they've kind of stabbed him in the back a little bit. But maybe Ranieri was stifling their creativity. I don't know.
He won them the league.
He did, but you know, without Ranieri there, you've got Drinkwater scoring goals like that.
That was a class goal, wasn't it?
It was a fantastic goal.
They looked like the Leicester of last season.
They did.
But they were missing... I mean, can we have a moment of silence for Ranieri? He's such a nice guy.
Do you want a moment for Ranieri? Let's take it. Yeah, huge achievements. Do you know what? That moment's gone. Let's go on to who is going to take his place. Who is going to be their new manager? Emma, any thoughts on this one?
I know, it's so exciting at the moment, isn't it? Like, there are a few front runners at the moment. That is why we've got a poll on our Facebook. Who is going to be the next Leicester manager? So, we've got Roberto Mancini, Roy Hodgson, Craig Shakespeare and Gus Hiddink. Who do you think it's going to be?
Avram Grant.
My money is on Craig at the moment.
My money, I don't know. I think to be or not to be.
I mean, the proof is in the pudding, right? The proof is in the pudding.
I'm going for Shakespeare.
Yeah, definitely.
I want Shakespeare to be the manager, just so when there's his press conference, he can go, friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears.
Incredible, incredible. Let me know what you think. Write some comments, give it a little share. Tell everybody else as well, and I'll read some of those links out a little bit later.
Fantastic. I look forward to hearing your thoughts on that. Now I'm really excited because I get to welcome two wonderful people onto this set. Please, everybody, give it up. Welcome Marlon and Cheekysport Joel.
The show just got louder.
How are you?
Cheers. Got a special handshake for them.
I like it. I like it. Can't argue with that. I like it. I've never felt so street.
Kid and play.
Fantastic, right?
Kid and play, says.
Yeah, have a seat, lads. Marlon, have a seat. So how are you boys doing?
This is nice.
Okay.
Oh.
You guys are very friendly. I mean, it's Liverpool, Arsenal. He's going to stay friendly on that sofa, yeah?
I know. No fighting on there. Keep it friendly.
No beef, yeah?
Don't worry about him. I don't need to acknowledge him. Leicester did all of the acknowledgement for my...
This was going to be coming back. He's going to bite you this weekend. That's what it is. We're taking a little rest.
So, maybe
do we need to sit somebody in the middle there?
Seriously.
That's what it was. We were just like, we're taking it easy.
Yeah.
And we'll deal with Arsenal.
I'm going to the game myself.
You do look like you're wearing like a Liverpool
You're going as a Liverpool
tracksuit,
fan. That's a bit Liverpool, that tracksuit.
No. This is... Listen, I'm going to the game myself, right? And honestly, I don't see Liverpool winning. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're really strong at home. They really are. But it's Liverpool, man. One week they can do exceptionally well, and then the next week they lose to Leicester. So it's like...
But the thing is, mate, if we adopt your thinking just there, one week they do badly, one week they do well. They had a very bad result against Leicester, so law of averages suggests you're in trouble.
You say that, but to be honest with you, like, I reckon that Arsenal are under pressure themselves, so they need to perform. We need to perform. We have expectation. You guys haven't had expectation for years. You guys finished 8th. You guys finished 8th, and there's no problem. There is no problem.
You hear that? I hear shots being fired.
Yeah, but
It's the Gunners, isn't it?
It's the truth.
It's the Gunners.
When was the last time it was a crime to finish 7th when you played for Liverpool FC? When?
I mean...
Oh,
no,
you've
honestly,
gone in hard.
Tell me when, honestly.
We're talking about Liverpool Football Club.
Yeah, no, tell me when. Give me an answer.
All right,
then, that's what I thought.
If you look...
Klopp the legend.
You know what I'm saying? If you were going to finish 5th this season,
5th.
you're going to finish... You ain't going to get top 4.
We don't know.
You're not going to get the top 4.
Not my generation.
Well, this is the new generation.
Guys, no,
Unbelievable. Split them up. Sit down. I'm getting a little bit heated.
Go over there. Go over there.
Split them up. Have a seat with me. Right, hey, come and have a seat. You're going to like this.
4's my lucky number.
Because you know what?
Right, do you know what? Let's calm down. Right, while we let this all calm down, we're going to take a moment to enjoy the worst of the week. It's brought to you by Rob Armstrong from the Football Republic.
Kumbaya, my lord.
All right, you lot, Rob here from the Football Republic, where today we're counting down our top 3 worst of the week, or bottom 3 of the week, however you want to look at it, really. Basically, top 3 crimes against football. And at number 3, it's the Crystal Palace fans literally committing a crime against football, showing their pure class by tagging up a team bus and showing their pure intelligence by tagging up their own team bus. Weirdly, the humiliation seemed to work as they actually won this week, which has been quite rare recently. So maybe the team responds well to humiliation or just intimidating a bus driver. Mind you, they can't respond that well to humiliation because we are talking about the club that refers to their own fans as ultras. At least you're not at number 2. Because at number 2 is Liverpool. 2017 has been a poor year for Liverpool. Only once in the Premier League era have they started a calendar year worse. They've only picked up 6 points. 4 of the 5 games they've lost so far this season, they've lost to teams in the bottom 3. They've lost to relegation candidates. They are practically a lifeline if you're a relegation candidate this season. You're looking at Liverpool, you're like, I might get 3 points there. But the number 1 is La La Land. Oh, no. Leicester. It's Leicester because they're snakes. They're snaky. And they've got a snaky board who left a snaky vote of confidence saying, don't worry about Claudio Ranieri. Sacked. Snakily. Snaky sacking. The players leaving snaky Instagrams. Thanks for the precious memories. I'll never forget you. It wasn't possible without you. And then they pull an incredible performance out of nowhere, beating Liverpool, who used to be good, but obviously aren't very good at the moment. Jamie Vardy managed to score twice in a game. I think he might be Danny Drink Venom, because I haven't seen him all season, and then all of a sudden he pops up with that goal. Pure snake behaviour. Rory, I don't know what you got to say about these lot, but I think they're despicable. Watch the Football Republic for more football stuff. Watch loads more goal.com. Studs up, great guys, nice guys, not snakes. No, loads about football too, but not snakes. Snakes are bad.
Hashtag snakes. Strong words there from Rob from the Football Republic. Before we get into that, and I think that was really good suggestions,
yes.
I need to ask you a question.
What's that?
What's his name?
Hey, Van and Holt. Right? Why'd you ask? But
the thing is, Akeem, when we were here last time, you didn't
So my name's Akeem now?
Oh, John, I'm sorry.
John.
Wait, what do you call him, though?
Cheekysport Joel here on Studs Up, just in case you didn't know. Rory Jennings has forgotten my name, but it's all right, because I've known him for years.
Come on, what do you didn't know his name? You put him forward for the worst of the week and you didn't know his name.
I called him Van Holt, right? Because, listen, it was cold, you know, my armpits, did you see I had like loads of T-shirts? There was a lot of stuff happening, I was confused.
Right,
I was confused.
Okay,
you know.
has he redeemed himself? Yeah, we'll let him over. Okay, this is your chance, if you get this correct. So Rob put forward 3 suggestions, and I think they're very good suggestions.
Yes.
He's gone for the ultras and the graffitiing of the wrong bus. He's also gone for Leicester and their snaky hashtag snaky behaviour.
Yeah.
And he's also gone for, sorry,
what?
Liverpool.
Yeah, just his face is shame. Look, when you see his face, you just know it's an absolute shame, isn't it?
So listen, Dave, you know exactly how this works, right?
Seriously,
you know exactly.
My name is not Dave, it's Cheekysport Joel. All right, we'll run with it, all right?
You know exactly how this works. Whoever you choose will live up here forever.
Okay.
So you cannot take this decision lightly, because once they go above the threshold, they keep Patrick Van Gaal's company and Mark Clattenburg's company forever. So don't choose lightly.
All right.
Rip down 2 of them, Benedict, and we'll see how we go.
Why is he there?
He's there because he was put there by somebody else. That's how it works. You have full unilateral partisan control.
All right. I'm going to pick wisely.
So,
now.
2 down, 1 remains.
Okay.
Rip 2 off the wall. It's all yours. Who remains? Who is going to be on the wall of shame forever?
I feel sorry for you.
So he's off?
So he's off,
okay.
all right?
Didn't see that coming.
Oh.
Be cool.
I thought this was just silly. How are you going to graffiti your own bus? I thought that was just ridiculous. But you know what? I give him a benefit of the doubt this week, because at the end of the day, they're off.
No.
For me, it's got to be Leicester City.
Football Club. Leicester City Football Club. Okay, Joel, let's have a seat over here.
For goodness sake.
Joel, you're in here.
Absolute snakes. A lot of you.
No, I don't agree.
Listen,
I'm not sure I agree.
Especially Jamie. How are you doing, Emma? You all right?
Don't worry about getting people's names wrong. It's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it, Joseph. It's cool.
OK, well, it's the time of the show where we get the best of the best social media clips. And it was Pancake Day on Tuesday. These footballers are more than just a pretty face. Here's David Beckham.
Happy Pancake Day, kids. Ready?
Yeah.
It was that little smile at the end. It was that.
Not impressed.
That's nothing.
Yeah, but it was that little smug look.
Emma.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Emma, if anyone else in the world was doing that, you'd think it was happening.
I just, you know, he was just like really confident. I was like, I was like, yeah.
She's gone Dixie. You like him, do you?
No, I just thought it was like great talent. Great talent. So the next person, we've got Dali Ali. Do we think he is better or worse than David Beckham?
Salt Bay.
No, that's the winner.
Wait.
Salt Bay's impressive, but he's living like a student.
Listen, if you're going to put a video on social media, clean your kitchen first, yeah? I don't care if you're doing that.
Did you see the
If you can do that, you can clean.
It wasn't a pancake either.
Don't. OK, right, we're going to save
That
the
is
best
not
till
a
last.
pancake.
Callum Chambers. This is so good. He obviously does it every single year.
Have you seen the rest of that clip, though?
He knows.
The rest of the clip, yeah, it goes on the floor.
Yeah.
Sorry, just had to spoil it.
He's like, cut that up perfectly, right?
If Callum spent half the
Absolutely.
time, yeah, doing that on the training pitch, yeah, then maybe we would have won the league by now. Just saying.
Well, what do you think at home? If you've got any
Just
videos
saying.
at home, send them in and we'll have a little look and I'll read some comments out later.
I like that Callum Chambers one. That was skillful.
Good skill, wasn't it?
It was sexy.
Very good skill.
It really was.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of good skill, right, if there's one thing I love more than seeing a fat person run for a bus and miss it, it is the football skills, man. FFD TV have brought you the skills of the week. Check it out. Wait a minute, isn't that the kid from Diversity?
What, 20 years ago?
Did say one?
No,
Have you not seen him recently? He's huge now.
I ain't seen him for years.
That's him.
That's what he is.
Well, he just doesn't, it's like Peter Pan, he doesn't grow, right?
How can a kid play football like that, be that impressive, and
incredible.
you don't talk about the skills? That was fantastic.
Nah, he
Could
was
you
amazing.
kick a ball like that when you were
I
that
just
age?
enjoyed the
I
size.
definitely like a spell ball when I was there.
Do you know what? Do you think the
Guilty.
Premier League? Do you think the
Guilty.
Premier League football players, when they were that age, were that good? So, for example, Eden Hazard. When Eden Hazard was 8, was he brilliant?
Depends how he feels like it, you know what I mean? If you see him, like, his performance against Tottenham last year, he was like, right, I'll turn up. He'd probably turn up when he wanted to on Sunday League football.
Yeah,
So
fair
I
enough.
don't know. I really don't know.
Do you know
You
what?
must have a natural
This made me think of a really good game that we can play. And this is one for you guys at home. I'm really interested in your thoughts on this. So please comment below and Emma will let me know how you get on. We have found some good pictures, some very interesting pictures of some current Premier League players when they were young. Tell me if you can guess them. Right, let's see who it is. That's me. Right, what do you reckon?
Oh, it's so cute.
Joel, any thoughts?
Emma Heskey.
But look at the silhouette, like the
Can't beat a
silhouette.
Mel.
Come on.
He would have been doing this if he was a Mel.
Right. I need an answer from you guys. Any guesses? Right, you're out of time. I'm sure somebody knew at home. It's of course David Luiz.
I called it.
No, you didn't.
No,
You didn't.
You guys.
You can't say that. I called it. He didn't call anything. Right, let's have a look at number 2.
I called it.
The kid from the clip, wasn't it?
I called it. He didn't call anything.
Oh, man.
Ah, that's
Right, who's it? This is easy.
Is it? Marlon?
That's Theo.
100 goals himself.
He's got it right.
Marlon got it.
Marlon got the Arsenal one right.
Too easy.
Very impressive, Marlon.
I just love that.
So do you know what? That's
Cute.
put Marlon 1-0 up in the battle between Liverpool and Arsenal. Marlon's 1-0 up here. Let's see if we can level it. Number 3. Ooh, come on, this is obvious.
No, good with this one.
I didn't see that one.
What do you reckon?
That's pretty tough.
He ain't got a fag in his hand, though.
Oh, Jack Wilshere.
Oh, he's equalised! There's an equaliser!
Oh, no.
Unbelievable!
Oh, I know my players so well.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
Yeah, he cheated
Jack.
it. Right, so let's see if...
And do you know what's impressive?
Can one of you go into a lead here and get the decider? It's number 4. Let's have a look.
And he's not injured.
Who's that?
Ah, that guy.
Who is that? Come on.
You must know by the girth of his neck.
By the what?
The girth of his neck.
You can't say
It's like-
girth again. That's
He's
2 weeks
got-
in a row that you've got
he's
girth
got-
into it.
Oh, I know who it is.
He's got
And
really
I'm not
big
telling you.
neck.
Who is it?
I
Go
know
on.
who it is.
Who is it?
Emma, you like to talk about his girth. Reveal it.
Zlatan, right? I said it first.
Marlon said that one. Marlon said that
Who
one.
won?
I don't know any guy. Like,
Who
I
won
don't
that?
like it.
Marlon got that.
I actually said it was Zlatan.
Right, you've got a chance. We're going to give you a chance to equalise.
did. I
Because of
really
my poor officiating skills, you've got a chance to equalise. Joel, there's time for one more. Let's have a look.
Go for it. I'm real competitive.
Here we go.
Okay, who's that one? Who's that one?
Oh, what?
I don't want that one. Give me another one.
Hey!
No. That has to be Harry Kane. No, it's not. No, it's not. Hold on. No, I didn't say Harry Kane. I said I like Harry Kane. He scored great goals on the weekend.
I'm so
No,
embarrassed.
he's not for it. He's a really good player.
Do you know who it is? Do you know who?
You look like you should be. You look like you should be the Goonies or something like that.
Harry
Kane.
Incredible. I am absolutely livid. Harry Kane. Of all people to suggest.
Man.
Outrageous. I'm gutted with that. Wow. I really do need some time to calm down. Can we hear from Duncan Alexander with the pressure index? Furious.
It's North London against Merseyside this weekend, with Arsenal travelling to Anfield and Tottenham hosting Everton. Recently, Liverpool's home games with Arsenal have rained goals, with 16 of them in the last 3 matches, including the delightful 3-3 draw last season. The top-ranked forward from either side in the pressure index is Alexis Sanchez in 10th currently, but Olivier Giroud is also on the rise. Between them, Sanchez and Giroud have scored 90th-minute goals in 4 of Arsenal's last 6 Premier League games. Giroud also has an excellent record against Liverpool, with 3 goals in his last 2 Premier League appearances at Anfield. Meanwhile, at White Hart Lane, 2 of the top 3 scoring players in the Premier League this season come head-to-head in the form of Harry Kane and Romelu Lukaku. Kane, as I mentioned earlier, has scored 3 hat-tricks this year already, while Lukaku, well, he scored 77 Premier League goals before his 24th birthday, as many as Cristiano Ronaldo had at the same stage, and 4th overall, behind Owen, Fowler and Rooney. Last weekend, Lukaku joined Duncan Ferguson as Everton's record Premier League goal scorer with his 60th goal for the club. But will the pressure of trying to overtake Big Dunk hamper his performance on Sunday? Lukaku has scored 2 winning goals in the Premier League since the turn of the year, but the master of edging his team to victory remains Kane, who has 8 this season, already as many as any player managed in the whole of last season. Now that is performing under pressure.
Lukaku, that's who it was.
Lukaku has scored a phenomenal amount of goals, hasn't he?
But, you know what? I don't believe he's 24, man. I'm not buying that. I'm sorry.
If we compare that to Cristiano Ronaldo, though, you wouldn't have thought that the comparison could be so close.
Honestly, I couldn't think that he could look so much like
Have a look at
Stormzy, to be honest
Have a look at that.
He's just dropped an album, hasn't he, Lukaku? Seriously.
That is incredible, isn't it?
Really
Look at that stat.
Yeah, it's true.
It's outrageous. Do you more goals than Ronaldo at this
wasn't
age?
really a striker though at that age, was he?
That's what we were saying.
Let's not skew the stats.
But it was still a very prolific player when he was playing for Manchester United, particularly that year that they went on to win the Champions League and it cut me in half. In 08, he was scoring goals for fun.
Yeah.
So you know they were tailoring to his.
Yeah, by then he was above. He was older than 24.
You must say this right. Who do you think is a better striker at the moment?
Wow, that's amazing.
Lukaku or Harry Kane?
If you could pick one,
They're both on fire.
If you could have one playing for Arsenal, you have to pick one. Harry Kane or Romelu Lukaku.
Harry Kane?
Yeah, do you know what?
Lukaku.
These two can't agree on anything.
Lukaku's a beast, and he's got like the raw, strong physical attributes. But Harry Kane knows where the goal is all the time. Lukaku is like Bam Nice. He's like Bam. He gets like when you play for Everton, you're gonna get like 10 million chances, right? And he just doesn't score.
And he's doing all of that for Everton.
No, Harry Kane. For me, Harry Kane knows where the goal is. He does. He really does. You know what I mean? And Lukaku's international record.
Oh, you're going to talk about Harry Kane? What did Harry Kane do?
To be honest, he was taking corners.
Taking corners.
He was taking corners. That's what he was doing. Don't worry about that. He was taking corners.
His corner count was
Besides that, you're talking about Harry Kane, right? Who, you know what I mean, yeah, he's gone on loan a few times, but he was the top goal scorer last year, right? Looks like he's, unless Zlatan has anything to say about it, looks like he's going to get it again this year.
Lukaku can still get it?
Lukaku can get it, but really and truly, come on, man, Everton, they're going to fall off at some point, you know what I mean? Yes, Ronald Koeman's done a good job.
Who would you have at Arsenal?
Who would I have at Arsenal?
Out of the two.
Harry Kane.
Why?
Well, originally he's a gooner, innit? Like, really? Yeah, come on. You know, everybody knows
Bringing
this.
up the past.
Yeah. Well, I'll take him back.
I'd take Lukaku all day, every day.
So how are you boys feeling about this week's fixture? Do you think you're going to win a game?
Of course we're going to beat them.
So you think you're going to beat them?
4-0.
I'm not having that. No way. And you're very confident as well?
First of all, studs up. I think you should get another guest. Because if he's going to say 4-0, then I might as well sit here with her. You know what I mean?
Do you know what?
DJs.
Do you know what? It's very interesting, these predictions, but let's have a look at what history has to say about the scoreline.
OK.
2 times 4 is 8. 3 times 4 is 12. 4 times 4 is 60. Fall again. You're paving the way, my friend. For a light that began just how it ends. It's good things to happen on rainy days. The sun don't always shine.
For me, there's only one manager under pressure this Saturday, and that's Jurgen Klopp. He doesn't have the luxury of deciding his own future, his own contract, where he's going to be next season, whereas Arsene Wenger does. He gets to decide when he's going to leave Arsenal Football Club, and that's a big difference between the two managers and the amount of pressure on both of them. Hashtag Klopp out.
It's hugely decisive for Liverpool, given their form this year, given the performance at Leicester, and the fact that they really need to fight for those top 4 places and put in a massive marker and a statement, or else the season just peters out into nothingness.
Joel, let's come to you first. Wenger, are you a supporter of him?
Well, yeah, you know.
So you don't want him out?
No, I reckon he's always got a place at the club.
Probably the only one.
No. I know there's a lot of bloods and families.
He's underperforming so bad, even Jeremy Corbyn's going, just go. Just leave.
Oh, no. And what about you, Marlon, with regard to Klopp? There have been some agitators saying that perhaps Klopp should leave.
No, not at all.
What,
no. Who else are you going to get?
I heard a stat, right?
Different question.
Brendan Rodgers. Brendan Rodgers, once he wins
SPL. I heard a stat, right? After 55 games, Brendan Rodgers had 59 points, whereas Klopp has got 54.
That doesn't mean nothing anymore. Like, really? This guy, he's the guy who's going to win us the league.
We want your thoughts, by the way. If you have any ways of how you think we should make this penny floater challenge more difficult, comment below and we could adopt your idea. Before we have a chance to do that, we're going to do something very easy. Yep. We're going to play a game with you, and you could end up on this board if you do well. It's simple, it's for kids. It's, if I say head it, you catch it. If I say catch it, you head it. Sounds easy, right? Watch how hard it is. Ready? So when I say head it, you got to catch it. Right, head.
He's still got it. He's still got it.
Catch it. Head it. So what do you make? 3?
That was 3.
Do you think you can beat that? Okay, that's a good effort. That's a good effort. You have a seat. Joel, do you want to try and beat that? Do you think you can do it?
I'm born to do it.
The floor is yours, my friend.
Liverpool also depends on this one.
Do it like crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
The hat coming off?
It has to.
Right, let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Okay, ready? Simple, same rules, right?
Wait.
Hang on, let's wait. I'll start now and you...
Pressure.
Right. Hang on, just catch it for a second. Catch it for a second. Catch.
No! One! You got 1!
Does that count? I need a rest.
Me up.
He's won! Marlon's won! Has Marlon won? Marlon's a champion. Is that going to be representative of the football? Is that going to be representative of what happens this weekend? It's going to be Coutinho. You're out. You were unlucky. You did well. You did very well, Marlon.
Liverpool 3.
That was fantastic. But we do need your ideas. So if you know how to make this challenge harder, let us know. But I think it's hard enough, actually. These guys are terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Arsenal 1.
Guys, thank you all so much for watching. It's been fantastic. I've loved it. Joel, thank you so much for coming on. Marlon, it's been a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you. And mostly, thank you for watching. It's been fantastic. And we will see you next week when we have loads of brilliant things going on, especially Chelsea being our biggest match. Yes.
I love you, Claudio Reyna.